Good morning, children. A warm welcome to all to the online classroom of Sri Gokulam Public School, Guruvayur. I'm Jaypriya, your computer science faculty. Today, let us learn a new topic, looping statements. So, we can start with the first loop, for loop. The for loop of Python is designed to process the items of any sequence, such as a list or a string, one by one. See, the general form of a for loop is for variable in sequence colon statements to repeat. Here we have one example for element in square bracket 10, 15, 20, 25, then close square bracket, then colon. Then the statement print element plus 2 and is equal to space. So, this coding will give the output as 12, 17, 22 and 27. So, children, this given for loop executes a sequence of statements for each of the elements of given sequence 10, 15, 20 and 25. So, here we have used one control variable, that is element is the control variable that will increment by 1 in each iteration. Okay. Next one, the range based for loop. For number based list, you can specify range function to represent a list. There are three ways to define a range. First one, range stop. This function takes elements from 0 to stop minus 1 and is incrementing by 1. For example, range of 4. So, it gives the output as 0, 1, 2, 3. Next one is range of start, stop. It takes the elements from start to stop minus 1 and is incrementing by 1. For example, range of 5, 10. It gives the output as 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Third one is range of start, stop, step. It takes the elements from start to stop minus 1 and is incrementing by step. For example, range 5, 10, 2. It gives the values as 5, 7, 9. Okay. So, the start value is always part of the range and the stop value is never part of the range. The step shows the difference between two consecutive values in the range. If start value is omitted, it's supposed to be 0. If the step is omitted, it is supposed to be 1. Okay? So children, do you know how to write a program to print the even numbers in between 50 and 100? See, the question is to print even numbers in between 50 and 100. Okay, so you can simply write this program by using for loop. Okay, here the values are, the starting value will be 50 and the stop value will be 100. Then even numbers means increment by 2. So the step value will be 2. Then you can write the statement as for I in range 50, 100, 2, colon, print I. So this coding will give the output as the even numbers in between 50 to 100. Okay, so children, so you all should try to find the answers in your system. Next one, while loop. What is while loop in Python? It is used to iterate over a block of code as long as the test expression is true. Generally, this loop is used when we don't know beforehand the number of items to iterate. The syntax of while loop is while test expression colon then body of while. See children, Python interprets any non-zero value as true. None and zero are interpreted as false. The while loop body may contain a single statement or multiple statements or an empty statement, that is pass statement. The loop iterates while the logical expression evaluates to true. When the expression becomes false, the program control passes to the line after the loop body. Here we have one program to print multiples of two integer numbers without using the star operator. Okay. For this, first we read two numbers into n1 and n2. Okay. Then set the value of product is equal to 0 and count is equal to n1. Okay. So now the value of product is equal to 0 and count is equal to n1. Suppose the value of n1 and n2 are 4 and 5. Now the value of product is equal to 0 and count is equal to 4. The next statement, while count greater than 0. Yes, 4 is greater than 0. So condition is satisfied. Then 4 is equal to 4 minus 1. Now the value of count is equal to 3 and product is equal to product plus n2. That is 0 plus 5 is equal to 5. Then take next iteration. It again check count greater than 0. That is 3 greater than 0. Condition satisfied. Then count is equal to count minus 1. So the value of count is equal to 2. And product is equal to product plus n2. Now the value of product is equal to 5. Then 5 plus 5 is equal to 10. Then for next iteration, count is equal to 1. Okay. Then product is equal to 10 plus 5 is equal to 15. Then next iteration, 1 greater than 0, condition satisfied. Then count is equal to 1 minus 1, 0. Then product is equal to 15 plus 5 is equal to 20. Then next iteration, 0 greater than 0, condition not satisfied. Then it comes out from the loop. Then to execute next statement as the product of n1 and n2 is product. That is product of 4 and 5 is 20. Clear? Next topic is jump statements. Python offers two jump statements, break and continue. Let us first discuss break statement. The break statement terminates the loop containing it. Control of the program flows to the statement immediately after the body of the loop. If break statement is inside a nested loop, that is loop inside another loop, break will terminate the innermost loop. Then the syntax of break statement is break. Okay? That is, a break statement skips the rest of the loop and jumps over to the statement following the loop. See the program to show the concept of break statement. For val in string, if val is equivalent to I, break. Then print val. At last, print the end. Okay. So in this program, the val is assigned as string. Then it check for each character. Then first check is val is equivalent to I. No, it is S. So it is print S at first. Okay. Then next iteration, value of val is equal to T. It is also not satisfied. Then print T. Then next it print R. Okay. The next iteration, the value of val is I. So it breaks from the loop. So the output will be S, T, R, the end. Next one, continue statement. Continuous statement is used to skip the rest of the code inside a loop for the current iteration only. Loop does not terminate but continues on with next iteration. Syntax of continue is continue. Here we have one example. Program to show the use of continuous statement inside loops. Okay, here also the variable val is assigned as string. Let checks if val is equivalent to I, then continue, otherwise print val. Okay, then first time the value of val is s, then s is equivalent to I, condition failed. Okay, then to print s. Next iteration, t is equivalent to I, condition failed and print t. Next iteration, r is equivalent to I, condition failed, so print r. Next iteration, I is equivalent to I, condition satisfied. So it does not execute the following statement and takes next iteration, that is n. So n is equivalent to I, condition failed, so it prints the value n. Next iteration, g is equivalent to I, condition failed, then it prints the value g. Next topic is loop else statement. Python loops have an optional else clause. Now let us first discuss for else statement. That is, the syntax for else statement is for variable in sequence colon statements, then else statements. See the program digits equal to 0, 1, 5. For I in digits, print I, else print no items left. So in this example, it prints the value 0, 1, 5. Okay, otherwise it print no items left. Next one is while else. The syntax is while test condition statements else statements. That is, when the condition is true, then it execute the first statements. When the condition is false, then it execute last statement. That is the else condition statement. Clear? Next, let us discuss the nested loops. Nested loops means a loop inside another loop. Now let us discuss nested loops of for loop. See the code. For I in range 1, 6, for j in range 1, I, print star and is equal to space. Then final statement print. In this example, you can see two for loops. First for I loop, then for j loop. That is, I loop contains j loop. This type of looping is called nested for loop. So children, please try to do the same question in your system and find the output. If anyone have any doubt, please note down in your notebook and clear in live section. Okay, now our first revision tour is over. Then on next class, we can start our second revision tour. Okay, see you again with another topic. Till then, take care. Bye.